At one point for Azim's, or no, while Ciara was doing hers, I took my hat and I tried to throw it on her head a couple of times. And I think for Steve.
You good to go? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I was doing that all for you, by the way. Sound check. Yeah.
We're recording already? Oh, sweet.
Perfect.
Okay.
You get my stupid stories on film. Then.
Right, there you go. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't want to look at you, baby.
Hi.
Hey. Hey guys, Excalibur back with Cerebral Syndicate. I am with Alex Heartman, who is the Red Samurai Power Ranger. That helmet right there, that guy.
That
How you doing,
on this
man?
head. Doing well. How are you doing?
Man, not bad, man. Not bad
Cool.
at all. So, is this your first Dallas Comic Con, or have you been here before?
This is my first Dallas Comic Con.
Ah, okay.
I visited Austin, and we're not going to pay attention to that.
Right.
Yeah, I've been to Austin, and I've been all over the country.
Excellent.
But this is the first one in Dallas.
Excellent.
I'm stoked to be here.
Awesome, man. So, how many cons have you done total as a Ranger?
Woo! How many cons have I done total? Probably around 25.
Oh man.
20 or 25.
Oh, man.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, look at you,
There's a
man.
lot
Just
of 'em.
ripping and running. Okay, so I have to ask, you obviously, Red is always the leader of the group. How was it being like the lead guy in Power Rangers? Because Red is a lot of weight, man.
Red was a lot of weight. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I dressed up as the Red Power Ranger.
Right.
I was Red Mighty Morphin, and I
Right.
picked up a stick, and my best friend was a Black Ranger, and we fought bushes around the yard, and we did the whole thing, jumped off couches and everything, terrorized
man.
the dogs. So it's kind of crazy. I was fortunate enough when I got the job, I only had about 2 weeks before we actually went and started shooting.
Oh man.
So I didn't really have time for it to set in on me. And so I was like, it wasn't until I was sitting on the plane on my way to New Zealand to go shoot the show that I was like, whoa.
I'm the Red Power Ranger!
Yeah, I got some big ass shoes to fill. Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse. But,
No, you're fine.
but I got some big boots to fill kind
Yeah.
of thing. And then obviously Ricardo Medina came on, and he was an old Red Ranger from 2002.
Right.
And so it was kind of nice being able to talk to him and kind of get the vibe on what to expect when we go and meet the fans, and kind of what, just the whole kind of lore that comes along with it.
Yeah.
But it was daunting to say the least.
Oh man, yeah, that's awesome, man. So you said you always dressed up as the Red. Now, did you know you were going to be Red beforehand, or did?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. During the audition process, they had me audition just for Red.
Okay.
They had me switch to Blue for one point.
Right.
But I think that the whole time they pretty much knew that I was going to be Red
Gotcha.
Ranger.
Now you did your short stunt guest episode in Megaforce.
Yep.
Now how was that? Because I know that was like the 20th anniversary, and they were like, well, we have all these different Rangers showing up. So
Right.
what was that process like for you?
That was amazing. They just called me up one day and they're like, hey, so we want you on Megaforce, come on back for an episode kind of thing. And it was a blast. Because I don't know if you know, Azim and I used to be roommates.
Oh, no, did not know
that. That fool that just walked through the frame. Yeah.
Right.
We ignored it, like I said, but he was there, I know. But yeah, so we were roommates before I got the job, and we're going to ignore him again. And so he helped me get Red Ranger for Samurai, and then in turn I helped him get Megaforce.
Excellent.
So it was a blast being able to be on set with him, and kind of all of our hopes and dreams when we first moved out to LA to kind of came to fruition on that set. So it was pretty a big occasion for both of us.
That's awesome, man. So you did the final battle was the finale of the season. So you were part of that as well too.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
no, I wasn't a part of the big legendary battle at the end
okay.
where they had all of them take their helmets off.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one, but I got my own episode.
They had see, there you go, man. You had a stunt double fill in with your helmet.
Exactly,
Nobody knows.
Exactly.
But that's amazing, man. Especially being part of a legacy that's that big. Even now, man, I'll even keep up with the Power Ranger stuff, and it's
right.
So I have to ask, how did the Zords? How did those work out for you guys? Does this have paper mache miniatures?
No, we had different models.
Okay.
And so they had they had our medallion ones.
Yeah.
And with ours they transform into their little animals and run around and stuff.
Right.
And that's all CG.
Yeah.
So at one point they had it was tough, man. I had scenes where I had to interact with my little Zords, and they're like, okay, So you got your Zord here, and then you're going to do this and this and this, and then you're going to drop it to this PA that's going to catch it, and then you're going to pretend that there's a CG one like running around the table.
Right.
And it was ridiculous.
Right.
It was ridiculously difficult, but it was cool. I mean, the Zords were characters just as much as we were characters.
That's excellent.
Which is cool.
All right, man. I know Dino Charge starts today, actually.
Yep, today.
Are you going to be doing any guest spots? Are you going to be part of it? I don't know if you can say anything, because I don't want to get you in trouble.
I wouldn't have been able to say anything if I did have one, but I don't have one.
Okay.
I wish that I did.
Yeah.
Bring me out there, guys.
Right. I'm endorsing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Have him Dino Charge guest
people
spot.
want this.
See,
people want this.
Come on, man. So, awesome, man. Anything else that you want to like just express to people about being a Ranger? Like, I know the movie's coming up. Do you have anything doing with the movie?
I got nothing to do with the movie, unfortunately. I wish I did again.
Okay.
But you know, check it out. I mean, like I said, I never knew I was going to be a Ranger when I was a kid dressed up as Mighty Morphin. So keep the dream alive.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was the kid that walked around with the white like Ranger gloves and had the sword and everything and was running around.
And we all were at one point.
Oh, yeah. Everybody was a Power Ranger. They may not admit it now.
Right.
Now that we're in our 20s and 30s.
Fans,
right. But awesome, man. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely, man. Hopefully we get to see you more for more Ranger stuff, man. Because I know Samurai was a big hit, especially when it got switched over to Nickelodeon from Disney. So hopefully we can see you some more. If not, we'll just rewatch the episode of Mega Force you got by. See, there you go, man. I watched it all the other day, so there you go. Awesome, man.
And before I go, be sure to check out my new film coming out this year called Juarez 2045. That's why I shaved the head and grew out the beard.
I saw that, man. It was like, what's going on with the gnarly beard, yo?
Danny Trejo's in it. It's basically as Marines versus Mexican cartel with giant robots. So
excellent. Giant robots, Mexican cartel.
Juarez 2045.
Do it.
Peace.
All right, guys. Cerebral Syndicate. Thank you, man.
Thank you, my friend.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
That was awesome.